healthy? I mean, the fat acceptance crowd does tend to resent people who lose weight and get healthy. Does that make them healthist? Are they health phobic? That would actually make a little bit of sense, which is how you know that that's not what's meant by the term. So I Googled it, and here's what I found on a website called withinhealth.com. They have a whole article about healthism, and this is what it says. Quote, healthism refers to a set of attitudes and beliefs that health is the most important pursuit in life, and that it is the personal responsibility of the individual and solely within that person's control. Those who subscribe to these beliefs view the pursuit of health, which is often conflated with thinness, as a moral good. Now, just a quick note here. The pursuit of health is a moral good. Now, it may not be the most important pursuit in life, but given that the continuation of your life and your ability to pursue anything at all depends on your health, it should at least be like in your top 5 of priorities. And none of this should be remotely controversial. It especially should not be controversial among medical professionals, but here we are. Reading on, the problem with this is that healthism doesn't acknowledge that health isn't entirely within a person's control. There's a lot of double negatives going on there. There are also larger biological, social, cultural, and environmental issues that contribute to poor health, such as genetics, poverty, violence, trauma, environment, diet culture, and discrimination, and oppression of all kinds, including ableism, racism, sexism, transphobia, homophobia, fat phobia, and weight stigma. Healthism is insidious and stigmatizing, harming people living in larger bodies, as well as many other marginalized identities. Fat is a term that has been reclaimed by higher weight individuals, and fat people are subject to weight stigma in many different settings by many different people. These include school, work, healthcare, and even the home, by family, friends, healthcare providers, teachers, coaches, and colleagues. Fat people are often viewed and labeled as immoral, irresponsible, lacking willpower, lazy, weak, slovenly, unmotivated, undisciplined, unintelligent, and so much more. Healthism doesn't just harm people living in larger bodies either. It is used to maintain ableism, racism, transphobia, classism, and more. Well, that's no surprise. All